going up against the Chiefs. Now we'll go down to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 15 matchup.
The best team in the AFC will be kicking off to get this game started. They're setting up the return. And they crash into him, ending the return at the 20-yard line. And now we've got a young quarterback about to head onto the field for the first time today.
Jim, this guy's he's starting to inch his way up into that elite status, and he keeps playing solid football. So if he goes out here today and plays a good solid game again today, we're gonna start talking about him differently here in the future.
First down at the 20. Gains about 3. And now we'll look at the Chiefs lineup. Surprisingly, their passing attack this year has been rather disastrous. Second down following the run. Offense lines up here. Handoff out of the I formation. Good piece of tackling. Here's a look at the Titans defensive lineup. This is a defense that has given up so much yardage, we ought to be talking about mileage instead of yardage. Third down and 6. He's got the catch. Coughed up the football. The defense has the football. And here's a quarterback coming off the field who has plenty of experience under his belt.
Yep, there's no doubt. He is the man in charge, and he shows it just the way he handles himself, and that's why he plays so well. That's why he's in this game today.
Play action. Diving grab will give him the catch.
So if you want to be a good play-action pass team, it's always nice to have a good running game. Make the defense dig in and try to stop your run. When they do that, you fool them. You fake it, you throw it down the field. That's about as easy as it gets. Well, this early in the game, to watch the opposing offense march down the field and get inside the 20, this keeps the defense, they might be shaking a little, but if they stop them here to a field goal try or worse, that'll get their confidence back.
Let's go.
Now 1st and 10. Looking across the middle, underneath, but can't find a mark that time as the pass goes incomplete. Now, here's a look at the Titans' offense, starting with the offensive line. And thanks to that line, this team has protected its quarterback, resulting in some of the biggest passing yardage totals in the league this year. And here's the Chiefs' defense. They have to put some pressure on the quarterback this week, as last week they did not have a single sack. They come to the line on 3rd down. They did an excellent job of executing in these spots last week. Offense lines up here. They run the counter play. That's a gain of 6.
Number 36 on the run. Gain of 6.
The offense is still on the field here on 4th down, needing 5 for the first. Quick drop back, looks to his left, makes the catch, touchdown.
Nice throw by the quarterback that time, put it right on the money, not a big window. It doesn't matter to him today. Great control of the football, put it right in there for the touchdown.
The Titans offense is on the sideline right now, bathing in the moment after putting up points, but it's the defense that really made the difference there, setting up the score with the fumble recovery. He'll have a chance to take off, and he's met head on right there at the 20. They come to the line of scrimmage, 1st down. They'll run it here. They are all over him. scrimmage and a loss of 1.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
The Chiefs might be looking at the scoreboard and thinking, uh-oh, not again, as they trail in another tight game, partner.
Well, I'm going to do a little teaching right here. Don't look at the scoreboard. Just focus on the play that's coming up. Just do your job. If you do that, you'll have a chance to find a way to win.
Let's see what they do on this third down situation.
The defense comes out in the dime. Midway through the first. Can't find a mark, and this is going to bring up 4th down. Short series this time for the offense.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
Signaling for fair catch. They come to the line, and it's 1st down. Keeps it here. Sticks to his hands. Tackles made.
In this league now, you got to keep these wide receivers and quarterbacks guessing. You just can't come out there and play man-to-man every play and think that's going to work. You got to mix in some zones, some blitzes, and then occasionally go man-to-man coverage.
Brought down after a gain of 15.
Quarterbacks always love play-action passes. Why? Because it usually gives them a little more time to throw. When you get more time, you're going to make a better decision, and you're going to be more accurate.
Off the mark. 2nd down coming up. They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation. Makes the catch in open space.
It's always good when your quarterback is able to deceive the defense with good play-action fakes. That's what did it that time. Look at the quarterback. Nice fake. Defense reacts to the run.
Has it. Touchdown.
You want to make your coach happy? Have the lead and have your offense just keep pushing the football down the field and score and increase that lead.
The Titans will take their spot on the bench after contributing to the cause, especially via the passing game, over 60 yards by the air. Catches it at the 2 and starts his return. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. First down, offense readying for the snap. Offense lines up here. Takes it from the eye. The tackle is made. This will be 2nd down. It's a dime look for the defense on this play. 3-step drop. Double covered and incomplete that time. Quarterback was under a lot of duress on that pass, and alas, it's incomplete.
All right, listen, I know he was under duress, but you got to hit these type of throws in the NFL. You're not always going to get perfect protection. That's not a good job by the quarterback.
3rd and 5. It was right there, but he didn't bring it in.
This is what separates offensive lines in the NFL in obvious passing situations like this one on 3rd down. Can you hold up and protect your quarterback to give him time to make those throws? Well, the answer to this one right now is no.
The Chiefs will cover this up as their defense comes out now. First down here. They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. And he hauls it in. And they tackle him down at the 37-yard line. It's still early, but we've seen this wide receiver come out and make plays already.
Yeah, I know it's early, but you can tell he is fired up. He has come out here with tons of energy, and every play is full speed. Kind of reminds me of Jerry Rice back in his heyday.
He's brought down at the 46. It's obvious that the game plan coming in was let's get the football in the hands of our wide receiver early and often.
Shoot, if it was me, I'd say get that football to him every game. That would be my priority because he's one of the best ones in the NFL. And once he catches the football, look out.
With two hands, he has it. First down here after the completion. An extra tight end on the field for this one. Keeps it here. Caught for the first down.
Well, Jim, I always say it's about perception when you're playing offense. That time, the play action fake by the quarterback was so good that defense didn't even see that he still had the football, and he throws it down there for a nice completion.
It's a two tight end formation. Keeps it here. Good coverage that time as this goes incomplete.
He did everything right, didn't he, the cornerback that time? He was physical. He stayed on the wide receiver. He was reading the quarterback, so it was easy for him to knock the throw down.
Second down and 10. Here's the handoff up the middle. Able to make the tackle about 2 yards shy of the first.
The Titans, they believe in their offense. They know once they get inside the red zone, they can run or throw. That time they run the football, and it picks up some good, solid yards. Great job.
Tennessee is in the end zone for the touchdown.
Keep being aggressive on the offensive side. That's what they did that time. That's why they scored. They kept going after it.
The Chiefs will now be in an even deeper hole here as they get ready to return the kick. Scores 21-0. He's got a chance to return this one. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. First down on the way. Offense lines up here.
Get ready.
Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. He's taken down at the 35.
The Chiefs' offensive line will be whooping it up tomorrow when they watch this play in the field room. What a good job by them. Excellent planning and awesome execution.
First and 10. The give. That'll stop the play right there.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
The Chiefs with an empty backfield look here from the gun. And he's forced to the ground.
Well, that was an aggressive play by the defense. That's risk-reward. The reward, of course, is sacking the quarterback like they did. Well, the risk is if you don't get there, you could give up a big play.
Quarters formation here for the defense. That encroachment penalty gives the offense a free 5 yards.
Yeah, when you play offense in the NFL, you take all the free yards you can get. That's just a good break for the offense right there.
Third down after the penalty. Drop back, shotgun formation. And this will go incomplete. Got a hand on the pass and knocked it away.
On defense, when you're a defensive back, it's so much about timing. That time he times it perfect, and he jumps up and knocks the ball down.
First down here.
Get
The jumbo set on the field. Play fake. Throws the pass. The ball's deflected, incomplete.
Boy, it must be hard just to knock the football down. That time he's in good position because you know the defender wanted to go for the interception, but he played it smart and knocked it down instead.
Offense lines up here. 2nd and 10. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He's taken down at the 47. We knew we might be in for some big numbers in the passing game today, and we've seen that so far, Phil.
We have seen that. The quarterback has been magnificent, no doubt about it. And what you have to do on the defensive side, look, you know they're going to get the yards. You just hope to stop them down in the red zone and make them kick field goals.
Takes it on the counter. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
When you talk about counter runs, what we just saw that time, the defense thinks the play's going one way, then a pulling guard or tackle comes around and catches a defensive lineman off guard and makes a good block.
And a run right up the middle.
Hard to get these plays nowadays in the NFL. 2nd and short, the defense sails out because they are expecting run. Well, it's a run that time by the offense and nowhere to go.
After that last carry, it's 3rd and 3. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Pulls it in, and that's a gain of 9. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Double tight end formation. Staying with the passing game on first down. The defense had that one covered.
That was an incomplete pass that time against cover 2, the 2 deep safeties. And you really want to throw the football down the middle or deep down the sidelines. That time the quarterback didn't do that, and that's why it was incomplete.
2nd down and 10. Play fake. Down the field. Could have been intercepted.
I know we've all heard this phrase before. That's why they're playing defense, because they can't catch. Hey, the coaches don't care about that. When you get an opportunity, they want you to make the catch.
3rd down now. Nickel formation here for the defense. Interception. He's brought to a halt.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you just misjudge the talent on the other side. And what a play by the linebacker picking off the pass. What a pair of hands also.
First down at the 27. They're setting up screen. Catch made. And that gains a few.
Arm strength is a nice thing to have when the window of opportunity is very small. Quarterbacks with strong arms can still fire it in there. Nice throw right on target by the QB. 2nd down and 7.
He'll fire it out to the left. Got the completion. And he's out of bounds.
Good job that time by the quarterback. Man-to-man coverage down the field. When you see it, you got to be accurate with the football. He was that time, and that's why we got the completion.
And we've reached the 2-minute warning. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. From the shotgun. He'll throw it over the middle. Secures it with 2 hands.
I think the best thing to say about that play, it's just it gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
The Chiefs have it at the 34. Gets it out for the completion.
Nice catch by the receiver, but it still doesn't get a first down.
This is 3rd down. Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. Out of the shotgun formation. Throwing now to his left. Reaches out and snatches it. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Got to give the defense credit. 3rd and short, the pass is completed, and they come up there and just smack the receiver, take him down before he can get the first down.
No good. An empty trip for the offense. Well, it was a long field goal attempt, but this time they're unable to come up with any points at all.
Yeah, and when you get in situations like this, everything has to be perfect. The snap, the hold, and the kick. and it wasn't, and that's why they missed the field goal.
1st and 10. Outside now on the toss. Picked up a couple that time.
Well, I know it's not going to make a highlight film, but still a good solid run up in there for a couple yards.
2nd down coming up. Wide receivers stacked up on this play. They'll run it off the toss. Space to work.
The Titans offensive line is just whooping some tail today, aren't they? What a job up front. That helps the running back get in space, get down there, and pick up a big gain.
Toss to the outside. Touchdown. They're just running it up.
Never be satisfied in the NFL. Players are just too good. So when you get a chance to score, even though you're leading, take advantage of it. Awesome job by the coordinator on those play calls.
The Chiefs are anxious to return the kickoff. And he'll start his return. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Chiefs break huddle and start their drive this time from the 25. First down at the 25. To the ground. They bring him to the turf. The Chiefs are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. First down here after the run. The Chiefs lined up. Everybody split out wide. From the shotgun. Reaches out and grabs it. The Chiefs will use a timeout here. They'll talk it over before running a play on first down. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. First down at the 46. He's taken down, and timeout is called, so we're going to take a quick break and return in just a moment. Ready for intermission. First, one more play. The Chiefs have it at the 39. No chance to throw. Another sack. The Titans are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. Now, looking at 3rd down. Quarters formation here for the defense. Going deep. A takeaway. Breaks out of the tackle. He's brought down. That'll do it for the 2nd quarter here in the Music City. We'll be back to Nashville after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Titans are ready to take it to them. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. The Titans now bring their offense back onto the field for the next drive. The Titans come out. Jumbo package on the field. The catch is made. He is tackled at the 40-yard line. Looking at the stats, this seems like the case of an adjustment being made from one week to the next, as this wide receiver has been heavily involved in the passing attack, Phil.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. It's been a great adjustment by the offense. They have new ways to get him open, and he is getting open and taking advantage of it.
Tackle down at the 46-yard line. It's sometimes not about how many touches you get, but what you do with them. And we've seen this wide receiver create big plays when he's gotten the football today, Phil.
That's what he's known for, getting big plays. That's why the coaching staff works so hard to find a way to get the football in his hands. You get in his hands enough, he is going to find a way to get it deep down the field and pick up big yards.
They'll run it. Here's the handoff. He is brought down at the 49-yard line. Phil, today we've seen a running back who was putting up some big rushing totals.
Jim, sometimes I get tired of talking about the quarterbacks and wide receivers, how well they're doing. What a good change of pace to watch the game evolve around a running back. And, man, this guy is taking advantage of those opportunities.
They came out here in the first half and established the run, and they haven't let up since halftime.
They haven't. We have a very good run offensive line out here today. We got a really good running back, and the coaches, they kept giving the running back the football, and they are getting it done.
Heaving it down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Just not a good decision by the quarterback. I mean, maybe on the sidelines they keep calling the wrong plays, but he's attacking the strength of this cover 2 defense. Don't do that. Throw where they're not. That's deep down the middle.
They'll go ground. And he's brought to the ground. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Wide receivers are bunched up. First down at the 21. Here's the quick toss. Can't find space, and this will be a loss of 1 on the play.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Second down after going to the ground game the first play. Offense lines up here. They call his number once more.
Once again, this offense in the red zone. This defense has been awful all day long. Can they bow their necks a little and show a little toughness and maybe stop them this time?
They're able to move the chains after that last run.
Get ready.
Dropping back 3. Brings it in. And that'll be a gain of about 2.
It's getting harder and harder in the NFL to score when you're this close to the goal line. So what will the offense do? They better be creative. That's all I know.
That defensive front looks impenetrable. No stopping them now. That's a touchdown.
Well, want to play for the touchdown, and I'll tell you, in the NFL, there's so many good players on offense now. You can never have enough points. So keep padding on that lead. Good job. Good score.
The Chiefs are anxious to return the kickoff. They're setting up the return. And the tackle is made right around the 26-yard line. It's first down as they head to the line.
Let's go.
Gets the handle here. Right side. Picks up about 2.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
That leads us to second down. Handoff made. Keeps his legs moving. Tackled down at the 28-yard line.
Outside linebackers are just, they really are great athletes. They got size and they can really run. That was a good job by the outside linebacker there that time, stopping the outside run for no gain.
Let's go.
The Chiefs take it from the 28. Going for the home run. Tough catch. Kansas City takes it across.
Touchdown, Chiefs.
Boy, the defense is going to be upset after this long touchdown throw by the quarterback and receiver. They made a mistake out of position, and the offense took advantage of it, and they get the long throw for a touchdown out of it.
The Chiefs kicking team comes out now as the offense takes a break, and they deserve one after going down the field, mainly through the air with over 70 yards passing. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. They face first down. Offense lines up here. He'll keep it on the play fake. Pulls it in. In on the stop. And looking around the league, it's hard to find many wide receivers who are having a better year than this guy, Phil.
One of the best years, no doubt, for a wide receiver. I love the offense. Of course, the wide receiver has tremendous talent, and it always helps when you have one of the better quarterbacks, too.
Keeps it on the play fake. Makes the reception. They'll mark the football at the 22.
This is an awesome job by the head coach, the offensive coordinator, and the offense. Just keep picking up those first downs. You got a big lead here in the second half. Keep that clock running.
Two tight ends on the field here. The Titans from the 22. Has his man. He's stacked up at that point. You love to see these players who can bounce back quickly in the league, and this quarterback has done this after a dreadful performance a week ago.
Yeah, you like to see players come back. I'll tell you what, Jim, if you don't bounce back, you know what happens to you. You go to the bench. But good for this guy. What a day he's having so far.
And he's in for the touchdown.
Now we bet first and goal that the offense about 90% of the time is going to run the football. And what do they do here? They run it and they get it done. That is power football at its best.
The Chiefs are anxious to return the kickoff. He'll have a chance to take off. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. First down coming up. Offense lines up here. Draw, trying to power his way right up the middle. Tackle just 3 yards short of the first.
When I was a quarterback, I loved it when they called the draw play because I know that defensive line, they're all trying to go after the quarterback, and nobody's prepared for the run.
The Chiefs from the 32. Handoff. That brings the play to an end.
Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a first down. You're down big in the second half, and you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
He'll get it again. Rocked for a loss on that tackle. Second down here after that run play. They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up second. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. The final quarter underway now with this snap. The Chiefs now move the chains.
All you can do is your job, and that was a good job by the offense, picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
Back to the air here on first down. Makes the reception.
Well, the drag route that time picked up solid yards. These receivers, sometimes they get a little nervous running these drag routes or these short crossers because they are afraid a defender's going to come out of nowhere and hit them. That's the quarterback's job.
The ball is out. A recovery by the defense. The defense comes up with the big play, the hit, and the recovery of the football.
They sure did. They got so much speed on the defensive side, and that speed, when you think about it, it gets more people around the football. It helps you deliver the hit even harder.
And intercepted. Nice tackle.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
Quarters formation here for the defense.
Get ready. Break 38. Break 38.
First down and 10. Out to the left. Incomplete. The hit jarred the ball loose. The Titans haven't forced many turnovers this season, but today they're having a big outing. And it's easy to see why they're winning because of it.
Yeah, I like what they're doing on the defensive side. They are hustling so much, and when you hustle, you get more defensive players around the football, and that's how you cause turnovers.
It's out of bounds, incomplete. Third down on the way. Offense lines up here.
Well, let's go.
They'll run it here, and this will end up as a 2-yard loss. The Chiefs will punt the football away. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. Wide open for the catch. He's brought down at the 20-yard line. The Chiefs have counted on this defense to keep them in games this year, but so far that unit has been absolutely manhandled.
Yeah, this is a game they are not used to, that is for sure. And what you're doing on the defensive side, you get in that huddle, and you just want somebody to make a play to turn this game around and get your defense off the field. This offense has been moving the football all day long. Once again in the red zone, they have a big lead. What will they do? I think they'll just try to run it in from here.
2nd and 10. Still got it after the play action. Ball's picked off. Good piece of tackling.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
They come to the line, and it's first down. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. And he's thrown to the ground.
That's what you call pressure. When everything around the quarterback, they're all at his feet. The offensive linemen are around him. He sees the arms of the defensive linemen all reaching for him. There's nothing he can do but fall to the ground.
They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation. Here's the handoff. And that's a 2-yard gain. The defense looking for one more stop here on 3rd down after that run.
Get ready.
Takes it out of the eye. Swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. It's been a tough game overall for this team, and you look at the rushing totals, and that lines up with their overall performance.
The rushing totals say it all. In NFL, in college, anywhere you go in football, the most physical team usually wins, and that usually means the one that's running it well.
He's going to try and return this one. They'll mark him at the 46.
Of course, Jim, you and I would have called a fair catch there because you know why? We're cowards. Who'd want to take this kind of punishment when the defender's all around you?
The Titans approach the line, and they're going with their jumbo package. Makes the catch. Tackles made. And take a look at the numbers, and you can see the difference here, by and large, has come down to the passing attack.
It has. I think the coaches realized early the quarterback was hot. So what did they do? They kept giving him the football, and he kept moving it down the field.
Catch made. He's going to be tackled right around the 21-yard line.
Good job by the offense here with a good lead in the second half, picking up that first down, and that's what you want to do. Take your time, look at the play clock, take it down as low as you can, and keep picking up those first downs. That's a bad job by the offense that time. There's no doubt about it. The blitz by the defense, they do not do a good job of finding out where everybody's blitzing from. They let a guy come free, and that free blitzer, or as we call them, free runners, he gets the hit on the QB and takes him down.
They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. And it's broken up, incomplete.
He's such a smart linebacker. That's one of the reasons why he was able to knock that pass down that time. He diagnosed the play. He saw what it was going to be, got himself in position, and he made it happen.
On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. Has his target. The tackle is made. It's been more of the same out of this wide receiver today, Phil. Another big day.
They really rely on him to have a good game every single week. They always feature him in the passing game. He comes through, one of the better athletes at the wide receiver position.
Let's go.
Well, I'll tell you, it's getting ugly out here.
This offense, even though they had the lead, they do not sit up. They are aggressive. They take risks. And what a game.
It's good. The Titans kicking team will get into position after that touchdown. Their offense was set up on that last drive by that poor punt, but they made sure to take advantage of the opportunity that was gifted to them. Catches it at the 6 and begins the return. First down, offense readying for the snap. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 5 times today. Really been beat up. They'll go shotgun here. And that pass is going out of bounds. Incomplete. And now they'll try over again on second down. Snapping out of the gun. Finds his mark. That'll stop the play right there. Third down here. Offense trying to pick up the first. They'll go right to the hurry up. Won't use a timeout here. Out of the gun. He has the grab, and that's a gain of 10.
Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do, just keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
Get ready.
They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Eyeing that left side. Has his target. They knock him down, and he's still 2 yards short of the first. He's going to go to the hurry up with under a minute to play. Trying to work that left side.
Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a first down. You're down big in the second half, and you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
Quarterback coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 6th time in this game. They're going to get him here for a sack after getting sacked. It's now 2nd and 18. Time continues to tick away as they'll rush back to the line. Looking across the middle, he's got the catch. He's brought to a halt. They still face 3rd and 6, even after that last successful pass play. Trailing, they'll go hurry up rather than call a timeout. Airtight coverage, incomplete.
And what you do in man-to-man defense sometimes, get up there and disrupt the receiver. Disrupt his rhythm, disrupt the timing, and what do you get? Another incompletion.
What a difficult spot to be in from here.
Let's go.
Now 1st and 10. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. They bring him to the turf. We are so late in the season now, and it's all the more impressive to see these guys go out here and get another win to keep the undefeated year going.